Hello guys, welcome to Learn Power Automate step by step with real-time project. So guys, in my recent professional career, I have executed many of the Power Automate projects, and this course is culmination of all the projects which I have executed earlier. So what I did in this course, I have taken the real-time examples to build this course. So that means that if you are going through this course, you are going to get the actual source code along with your learning, and that source code you can use within your organization wherever you are working, and the exercises which I have given over here that you can use for any of the Power Automate project. Another thing you can notice in this course is that to explain the basic concepts, I have also used the real-time project instead of hypothetical examples. So with the help of these real-time examples, you will get the real-time hands-on experience if you are completing this course. So let's look into the topics. What are the topics I have covered in this course? So guys, this course is divided into two parts, and over here you will find that there is an optional section. So this section gives you the information about how to set up your M365 environment. If you want to know about how to set up the M365 environment, because that is required to work with the Power Automate, you can skip this section if you are already having the M365 environment. Now let's start looking into the part 1. In the part 1, I have kept all these topics which is related with the Power Automate basics. So what are the topics we are going to look into this? First, we will start with the discussion of flow types. Then we will look into what are flow templates, how to use the flow templates. Then we have looked into create the flow and what actually the connectors are. Once we understand the create flow and connectors, we have looked into how to create the maintainable flow. This is divided into two parts. Once we understand that, then we proceeded further and we have discussed about the variables, how to create the variables inside the Power Automate. Once we understand that, then we have discussed about the compose operation, how it is different from the variables that I have discussed in this session. Once we are comfortable with variables and compose, then we have started the project 1. Within this project, I have used all the concepts which we have learnt over here, and along with that, I have introduced many of the concepts which is going along with this project. So first, we have discussed about that, what actually this project is, where I have discussed about Excel Uploader tool. So this is about the Excel Uploader tool overview, where I have given the entire overview about the requirements of this particular tool. Once we understand that, then we proceeded further and we understand one of the module which is inside this particular tool, that is how to work with the REST API. So that I have explained within this project. Once we understand that, then we have discussed about how to use the Excel Online Connector, and with the help of Excel Online Connector, we have built the Excel Uploader tool. Once we understand that, then we have looked into the data operations. That is very important to work with the data in Power Automate by using filter and select operations. Once we understand that, then we have also used the loop concept inside the Power Automate, how to use the apply to each loop inside Power Automate that I have discussed in this project. Once we understand that, we have also looked into how to implement try and catch logic. Try and catch logic is not directly available inside Power Automate. So I have shown you the example how you can implement the try and catch logic. Once we understand that, then we have looked into how to build the run history URL for debugging the flow. This is very important concept wherever you are having different environment for your flow, that is dev, stage and production. So whenever you are working in multiple environment, so this feature is very much required, and that is what I have explained in this session. Once we understand that, then I have also explained that how to create the custom error logging, because the run history will go away after 28 days. But for the audit purpose, sometime we require that error which happened 28 days earlier, so we can keep those errors in some places. And that is what we have built with the help of this session, that is custom error logging. So in this session, I showed you how to build the custom error logging functionality inside the Power Automate. Once you understand that, then within the same project, I have also explained how to use the trigger conditions. Once you understand that, then I have discussed about how to use the conditional control. Once we complete the part 1, then we will proceed to the part 2. In the part 2, we are having the real-time projects, and we are starting with the basic approvals, where we will understand that what actually the approval system inside the Power Automate. Once we understand that, then we will proceed with the project 2, where we have understand how to create the multi-level dynamic serial flow. Once we do that, then we will proceed to the project 3, where we will look into how to create the conditional approval flow. That is very interesting project. And at last we will do the project number 4, where we will understand how to implement the configurable flow for your approval system. And in the same project, I have also introduced a feature for the reminder system. So guys, all these real-time projects you are going to learn in this course. So guys, this is going to be very fun ride with Power Automate real-time projects. So on this note, I am stopping over here. See you in the course. Till then, bye bye. Take care.